What does I know the new company is blossoming, Rogue
Mhm.
Yoga, right?
Yes, yes. So that's in its baby stages right
Yeah.
now. That was again, I left my ex, kind of sat up a little bit taller, and I educated myself. And I'm like, I'm going to open my business. And I got my LLC for Rogue Yoga. I want to make it into something that's an experience for people. I want LED lights with different vibes and feelings to it. I want music. I used to train my students when I did live classes before, just as like a kind of a contractor, dance instructor, yoga instructor. I created these classes that just felt right. And it felt right with the group that I was doing it with, that now I'm taking all of these experiences and I want to put them into one business. And I'm just kind of going from there and seeing what the whole universe, comes from that here in
I
Michigan.
love that. Opening up for you.
Exactly.
That's awesome. What does Rogue stand for?
I
I mean, I know what it means, but like, what does it mean to you?
so I'm a Star Wars fan. Like
See?
yeah.
Okay.
So so my dad and I have watched this since I was 5. I have a Star Wars Jeep my kids and I designed. And Rogue One, the movie, is one of our favorites because it connects all the old Star Wars to the new Star Wars movies. But everyone's always told me, they're like, you're not a typical yoga instructor. You're your own thing. It's like you're a yoga instructor gone rogue. So I connect both of those two. And I'm just like, I'm going to make this like where anyone who feels like a misfit, I can't do yoga, don't want to do it, whatever the typical stereotypes you've seen, we are going to blast all those in this business. And I just,
Oh, I love that.
Mhm.
I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I asked. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a great idea because there's a lot of issues with people um not feeling as if they can do yoga or it's not for them. Plus it kind of has like a rugged feel to it. So maybe a lot of those men that should be doing yoga won't mind hanging out there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Ooh, my phone. So listen, right before we end things here, I like to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit because a lot of times it gets a little it gets a little heavy. So I have a 5 lightning round of just, get to know you silly questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like to end with a last question of advice.
Okay.
So you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. What is your favorite type of yoga?
Vinyasa and Ashtanga, because it's all like it's a power flow. It's not really slow, and you can do headstands, which I'm trying to fix because I was in a car accident 7 years ago, and my clavicle was messed up. So I haven't. The last time I did a handstand was like 11 years ago.
Oh
So
my.
I'm working to like get back, and I've done a couple, and I post on Instagram of like I got it in the first time in so many years. But I like the challenge. It's a power focus, so it makes you really dig deep in here to have everything physical effect there.
Awesome. I love that. Beach or pool?
Beach.
Favorite female celebrity?
Female celebrity. Oh my goodness, who's popular right now? I do like Mila Kunis. I think she's just like
Yes.
this badass girl. I've always liked her since the beginning. Oh my goodness, like
The 70s show.
70s show. Yeah, yeah. And she had
Yeah, that ages us a little bit.
yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy too because I always thought that she looked so cute with Ashton Kutcher, and then she freaking ended up with him.
Yeah. And you're just like, oh, yeah.
They're adorable. I totally agree with that. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Do you have a dog
I had 3. Yeah.
in your life?
Yeah. Yep. I've loved, I mean, I don't know what it is about them. They got souls, man. Like I mean, cats do too, but it's a different soul.
It is totally different. Yeah, my fiance always says that if I was an animal, I would totally be a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you just do whatever the frick you want. You don't give a fuck. Like pretty much.
That is like the mindset to have. You're like, I'm just not.
Yeah, even the whole like he'll call my name from across the house, like, babe, Sabrina, and I just ignore. Just
Mhm.
he'll
Oh,
come to me when he wants. He's like, didn't you hear me calling your name? I'm like, yeah. I didn't feel like coming. He's like, you're such a cat. A place you have to visit before you die.
Hawaii.
Okay.
The volcanoes, just the
Oh,
culture, just the fact it's its own island. I don't know what it is. I think you have like an attraction, a draw to something, and there's just a lot there I want to at least see.
I
Bucket list.
get that 100%. Have you ever, I've never been out of the country. Have you been out of the country before?
The Dominican Republic and Haiti, and then obviously, like Canada and Mexico, but I want to travel so much more too. My family is, I have a background from my family heritage in Norway. Like we come from like Vikings back in the way day there. So that's
Wow.
something too, like I want to go visit Norway and experience the culture itself and heritage and all that. So.
Wow, very interesting. I have yet to leave the country. My fiance has been all over the place, so he's always telling me all these awesome stories, and I have nothing to relate. I just sit and listen. So one day, my day will come.
Yes, you should do it. Do it.
One day.
Mhm.
So, last question. Advice from Miss Jennifer Lynn. You ready?
Yes.
After a woman finds out her spouse is a narcissist, but doesn't have the courage or the money to leave, how does she go about finding and keeping confidence while enduring constant belittling, blaming, and degrading? What would you say?
Collect your support system. Get your support system. Don't let him isolate you or her. There's narcissist females too, but don't let them isolate you, because your resources are your power. Because you have it in here, but he's making sure that you're not getting that notice at all. So your focus should be to get your resources together, whether it's again through counseling or therapy, to your friends, to other women that have been through the same thing, to know and remind yourself that you're not crazy. You're not thinking crazy, you are seeing these things and they're not adding up, and you're trying to get your grip of your power again. It's just start from that baseline of that support system in any way, resources, therapists, people that are smarter than you. I mean, that's the only thing that's helped me for sure. I couldn't do without people that have been through it. I would feel like I wasn't strong enough, and I give all my credit to them.
100%. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Any closing statements?
Well, I appreciate just being here. I think that what you are doing is absolutely amazing and it is so needed. So I can't even tell you. I was so excited when I heard that you wanted to talk with me and stuff. And that was
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for sharing your story. I, again, appreciate you taking the time out of your weekend to sit down and share your power, share your inspiring story, and how you came out. You came out shining bright and brilliant, and you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're moving forward, and you're making strides, and you're changing. You're changing the trajectory of where your life was going. You're going a different route.
yes.
And I absolutely love that. So let me close up here. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening in and joining us here on Her Version. If you have an amazing story to share, struggle to triumph, be sure to reach out to me here or at herversion.life. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria, and I'm grateful to be here sharing a platform that allows people to share their truth in order to inspire others. Have an amazing day. Much love. Mwah.